Okay, so I want to talk about cottage cheese. Chances are, if you look at any recipes lately on social media, if you scroll for that kind of stuff, people talk about cottage cheese. And you maybe haven't tried it because you thought, oh, cottage cheese is nasty. I hear you. I felt the same way. This was the game changer. When you go and get your package of cottage cheese, I want you to immediately dump this whole thing in the blender and get it to where it's not that crazy, funky, awful consistency. Because I bet you do like the flavor, you just are having it in a weird texture. And who likes weird textures? Nobody likes weird textures. So today I wanted to make a little dessert with cottage cheese. And I'm gonna show you how to make it not only tasty, but also really eye appealing. So I've got some cottage cheese in a bowl here, and what I added to it is some PB Fit, PB2 works as well. And then I had some vanilla instant pudding mix in my cabinet. I added a little bit of that too. You don't have to use pudding mix. That's not like the secret here. I just needed something to sweeten it up a little bit because this PB Fit isn't sweet enough for me. For some of my clients it is, it's plenty sweet, and they can just do that. So I just put a splash of almond milk in there, not even a tablespoon, and mixed it up in this bowl. So what I'm going for is like a kind of peanut butter deconstructed, no bake, super easy cheesecake kind of thing. So this is our base. Now, to make it appealing, instead of just putting it in any old bowl, we eat with our eyes first, so we're gonna fancy it up a little bit. I've got a martini glass here, and I'm just gonna put it right in the martini glass. So, scraping down the bowl, putting it like that. I've got clean hands, and this is for me, so I can use my fingers. Okay. Still delicious. So here is my martini glass, and I'm gonna add graham crackers to it to give it that kind of, we're having crust without having all of the fat because of the added butter of a crust. So I just have a little graham crackers here, and I'm going to just crumble them on top. So this is like one whole sheet of graham cracker. And actually, one's probably a little too heavy. This is a lot of graham cracker. So, I'll do this. Now, this, not overly attractive because it's all one, pretty much same shade of color. So, not that I feel like I need this for the flavor, but I want to get some kind of different color going, just so there's some contrast. So, from Aldi. If you're an Aldi shopper, you probably recognize a few things I used. There's this dark chocolate. It comes in little bars like this. I don't need the whole thing. I'm just going to take a bar and my microplane and add a little bit to the top. So what you don't know about me is before I was a personal trainer and then nutrition coach and wellness coach, I was in corporate food service and even had my own catering company at one point. So I think that making food pretty is a big key to enjoyment. And like I said at the beginning, I think so many of you can cook and you're just scared to experiment. So I hope this inspires you to do a little experimenting. So here we go. Isn't that pretty? And I'm just gonna hang out, put it in the fridge, eat it later as my little after dinner snack. I'll put all the macros and some specific measurements down in the caption so you can have all that info. And I'm here for you, hoping you can enjoy this amazing dessert.